These night legs are made for walking.
Spiky bits.
Welcome back, hobby maniacs. I'm Rob Baer from SpikyBits.com, and today we have a treat for you. Legio Models has sent us a copy of their movable Loyalist Poseable legs that you can use to upgrade your knight models to make them look anywhere from Captain Morgan to Commander Riker, whatever you want to do. There's probably a range of motion with this kit that will let you do it. So let's jump in and take a look at some of the renders, show you the resin on the paint bench here, and then actually put it together and put the knight on top of it. Legio Models has two new kits out. One's a Loyalist movable legs and a Renegade movable legs. I don't have the Renegade movable legs, but I do have the Loyalist movable legs kit, and we're going to show it to you today and then put it together and put a knight on top of it just to see how it all works. And I think it's pretty neat. Now, just looking at their Facebook post, and you can check them out. We'll put the link below. They have a website now too. It's legiomodels.com. Also link that below in the description and in the comments for everybody there. Looking at this kit here, like I'm apt to do, being an engineer, that I kind of didn't get it at first. I was like, why do they have everything kind of like spread out? But then I started looking at it and I was like, oh, okay, that's just the way the render is done. But just to give you an idea, I don't want you being like, why are the ball joints way out there like that? This is kind of like an exploded view, so it's gonna be a little bit more pronounced than what it really is. So it's just to show you movement, that you can pose the joints at the knee and also the joints at the hip any way that you want right there. So that's kind of why it looks the way it does. That's not how it will actually look or be even locked into the pistons being up straight up and down like that. This is just an exploded sort of almost assembled view. If you look at it closely, you can see where all of the parts are not yet fully touching each other. So just kind of keep that in mind. If you see this post over on Legio Models, or you're kind of flipping through it right here, it's a little bit better from the isometric, and then you can kind of get an idea of some of the different posings you can do and some of the upper and lower tolerances. We're going to put this together probably as quick as we can today, but I just wanted everybody to kind of be aware of why these pictures, as I'm showing them to you, might be a little weird looking to you, knowing what we already know about the plastic kits. And here's their website, legiomodels.com. The leg set actually is not on here, so I don't want to give you false hope. Maybe by the time this video comes out, it'll be listed for sale on here. But as of right now, it's not listed over here. And I also want to be upfront with you. I've never used this website before, so I can't really say how well it works. Although looking around, there's a lot of different options to kind of look through and sort and then get closer looks at things right here, which is kind of cool. You can see the full Rotten Armor upgrade kit right here, the mini knight ones, and you can also just kind of browse by everything as well and set it to kind of show you that here in a list, or you can do like thumbnails and such. Now, generally the shipping is about 20 bucks, give or take, on the larger kits, and they come in about 2 weeks. That's been my experience, but everything I've done has been via Messenger, and a lot of the stuff has been directly as contribution for the promotions and the reviews that we do here. So I haven't actually spent any money on any of this stuff quite yet. So I can't say how well this website works, although it is new and it looks very nice. So as far as that goes, I would imagine that you can put orders through on this just fine. However, I don't want to misrepresent that I have used this actual website in the past, because I haven't, and I actually just found out about it about 5 seconds before starting to record these videos. So it's pretty cool that it's here, and you can definitely see a more zoomed in view of a lot of things on here and check out some of the kits instead of having to scroll through the Facebook group. So I definitely like that part of it right here. So that being said, we've got all the prerequisites out of the way. Let's jump over to the paint desk and show you what this kit actually looks like in my hot little bear claws. Bear claws, rawr. They're so big and meaty. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so here is the upgrade set. It doesn't come in any fancy packaging. It actually came in a Ziploc bag that I could probably reuse this and put my lunch in later. But it's still pretty cool, to be quite honest. you can look close at all the parts. I mean, anytime we get stuff from Legio models, you can definitely look. Let me get the light straight right here. You can definitely look at it and kind of be like, oh, okay, this is 3D sculpted, you know, and print it out, and then they made the master, and then they, you know, did the resin casting of it. But it's all been exceptional quality thus far for all the stuff that I have worked with. Now we're actually going to attach a magnet here, so we're going to drill into this superstructure right here to kind of get an idea of actually, you know, how well all this stuff is done. But that, you know, that is the, you know, putting the pedal or the rubber to the pavement, so to speak, is once you get in here and start working with it, does it hold up? Now, as far as detail goes, let me get this lighting right, because I keep moving around and getting off frame and getting off lighting, but here it is. You can definitely see here that the detail is just as good as what you might expect from anything out of Nottingham, of course. And what I really liked about it, showing you the exploded views, is once you start looking, and there's those 3D print lines that we were just talking about, you can tell. And then, of course, we've already got cat hair on things here. Gosh, how does that happen so fast? So there's the 3D print lines, but they are cast in resin. This is, you know, a pretty sturdy, good quality resin. I trimmed off the flash, so I haven't had any issues, and I don't think there's any quality issues. But as far as, you know, how it goes together, it's pretty much just peg and slot. Like, you see the two little nubs inside of the joint right there, and then you just lock it in. And this is actually the back, so I did it wrong. That is the front, and that's where your armor plates are gonna go for whatever Knight upgrade armor plates. And then you've got your spots for your pistons all the way around, and the back piston right there is gonna attach. So you got a pretty decent range of motion right here. It's almost looks like, I mean, probably about 90 degrees from, you know, off center. Like if you say, well, no, it isn't quite 90. So it's a good solid like 75 degrees of rotation right there, if you figure that's your zero. But it's still pretty solid, to be quite honest. And then you've got these caps here. And what these caps are going to do is go over the hip joint, and look at all the stud work. Look at all the, you know, this pretty good tolerances for resin. Something you know, you can use a little Vallejo plastic putty just to get in there and seal all that up if you really want. But that, once you lock it in, yay, more cat hairs. I don't know how this is happening. And once you put this on here, then you start to see where you've got this sort of range of motion as well. So while it isn't quite 90 on the axis in any ways right there, it's still going to give you a lot of motion right there. And then then you've got the ability to actually lock this in at the bottom, and that's where your toesies or little piggies are going to go, and that's going to lock in like that. So you're going to actually be able to have a pretty decent range of motion, have one leg walking, and then one leg down or something like that, or perhaps punting or kicking or boosting off or parkour. Oh man, if you don't make your Knight parkouring off a wall, then you just have not lived, I suppose. So getting over to the toes have a great range of motion. They got this little cool little gap slot system, and then this is going to lock into here, it looks like. And it's very simple actually to follow along, believe it or not. So lots of good detail here, little edges. You got some little, maybe this isn't the Loyalist, maybe this is the Renegade, I don't know. See those little, I start seeing all those little spiky bits on the end of the trim and starting to grow. Here are the pistons, and from the looks of it, the pistons are going to have to get trimmed. To remember, pistons go like this. So they're slightly curved at the end, so be careful when you're trimming those. So those are going to lock on like that, and what that's going to do is slot into these two spots right here, here, and here, and just allow you that range of motion for, like, if you want to go left or right or front or back, or kind of have the feet leaning. So if you put a Knight together, none of this should be really super surprising to you, except for the fact that, you know, the normal Knight kit, the G-Dub plastic Knight kit, is all locked in place right here. So you can definitely draw some comparisons, but again, it's an upgrade kit, it's not an exact match, and it definitely has a lot more posability and robustness as far as that goes. And we're going to compare this, which you already know, to this that we're going to put together here in a second, and see what, you know, how it all stacks up size-wise, range of motion-wise, and kind of just have some fun with it. Okay, so we got it all together here and had a little fun with it, and you're probably wondering why it's cantored at the front a little bit. I'll explain that here in a second when we put the top on, but I really tried, and it's not glued down because you know, I just wanted to be able to pop it off and kind of show things to you. So first off, let's get our lighting back up here because it looks like we're going to be working up tall here. All right, so here's an idea of how it all kind of works. Everything's pretty good tolerance as far as that goes. There's a little bit of glue, you know, I used a lot of glue. I got cat hair everywhere. But as you can see, it's got some foot pads and stuff, and you can really get a cool range of motion with little piggies or toes right there to really do a lot and to give it some support. I tried to set it up differently from the Loyalist set of legs right here. So this is definitely spread more wide open, and with the front left leg of the model forward, where the right leg of this one is forward, much like the new Chaos model, the Chaos Knight model is going to do. Now I wanted to show you this too, and I didn't pull out these armor plates. But the armor plate setup here is a little bit different, and it might work better for some of the upgrades from Legio models, but it will still work on the plastic ones right there. Mine are prime blue right now. So just to give you an idea, that still locks in there, and all your plates are going to lock in here like they normally would, your knee plate and your shin plate, and also your groin protector right there. So that all is good. But the cool thing about it is that you can kind of pose it any way you want. And the reason I did this one like this with the little, and it probably needs a little gap filler right there, which is fine. I just wanted to kind of show where the gaps are going to be, just so you would know. Drilled into it with no problem. Used a little Vallejo plastic putty, that's what that white stuff is, to really get it in there and secure the magnet. So then we put this on here, and now you can kind of start to see, well, it's definitely in scale. So it is a true, you know, upgrade or augmentation kit for the current plastic Imperial Knight from Games Workshop. So once you take a look at it right there, it's definitely got a little bit of a menacing kind of pose, like he's kind of stepping on something and just kind of surveying the battlefield. With it kind of cantered down like that, it almost looks like he's hulking or kind of hunting. So that's kind of why I went with that. And I left a lot of the extra accessories and armor plates and things off like this, because this is actually going to be our showcase model or our showpiece model for additional Legio armor sets that we have here that they've sent to us for promotion. So that's why he looks like he has skipped every sort of workout day possible for an Imperial Knight, except for his back. So that being said, I think this kit is just splendid. Like I said, I didn't put an emphasis on the price. It looks to be around $30-$35 because I can't actually show you where you can buy it. So you might have to go to the Legio Models Facebook group, which we're going to link below, and catch up with them in there to try to figure out how to order it, or check their website. I'm sure they'll make an announcement once it goes on general sale. I guess they just sent me one early, so that's pretty cool of them, and I definitely needed it because I think having every night look like this, or trying to reconfigure and convert the new Chaos Knight when it comes out, is going to be a lot more work than just simply putting this together and locking it into place into whatever pose you desire. Like I said, you've got a lot of range of motion almost all the way up this joint, some left and right here play. All the toes fully extend from the 0 axis all the way down for the most part to about right here. So you're going to get almost a full 90 range of motion out of that. And that's basically it, I think, that I can talk about. Ooh, that one's a little loose. I gotta glue him down. That little piggy's about to go to the market. So we are gonna get out of here. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you check out legiomodels.com and hit them up over on their Facebook group as well for all of your resin upgrade, walker, tank, banner needs out there. So that's it for this one. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can be the very first to like and comment on all our videos.